Hey guys, this is Vaughn, and welcome back to another episode of Well Done, my Let's Play on the VintageBeef Fan Server. We are back at my base, and I basically wanted to jump on here real quick and say hello to all of you new subscribers, or people who may be checking out my videos for the first time. I was recently on the Mindcrack Podcast, and I'm noticing that fire is out on that pillar. I wonder how that happened. But, yes, I was recently on the Mindcrack Podcast as a guest, and I know that has made a couple people check my channel out. Some of you wonderful people have even subscribed, pretty much sight unseen, so that's pretty cool. I thought I would give you guys a quick little tour of my area. I recently did that, so I don't want to do it again, just because my longtime subscribers don't need to see it again. But I thought I would show you the castle. This is my main base, and then maybe I have a little village I'm going to show you guys a little bit of, and maybe a little bit of the server. We have two servers on the VintageBeef Fan Server. There's this one, which is the vanilla server, and then about a month ago we started a Feed the Beef. That's the name of my series on there. We have a Feed the Beast server, and that is where everybody is now. I'm alone. I like Feed the Beast, but I think I will forever prefer the vanilla server. I'm one of the few people who still makes Let's Play on the vanilla server. A couple people still come on occasionally. A couple people can't play Feed the Beast because of whatever. There's my sexy fountain. Fountain. I am more of a builder. I'm definitely a builder. This is my desert oasis. I love it because when it rains, it doesn't rain here. You can see where the biome changes. This is a raised platform above the desert. Keeps us safe. I love it. Took forever to build, but it looks pretty cool. I like orange. Pumpkins are one of my favorite things to build with. Glowstone is also extremely limited on this server because the server started, I think, in February of last year. So it's been around for a long time, and the Nether has been pretty picked clean. So in lieu of glowstone, a lot of times I will use pumpkins. These are jack-o'-lanterns so that they provide light. Although I do have a nice village, which I guess I can take you guys over to real quick, that I trade with villagers to get glowstone. So my portal, we have a nice nether hub. I'll show you that in a little bit. This is a little dock that leads to my village. This is a big island that I live on. Alright. So a couple people, one of the things that I got a lot of questions about with the podcast is, who are you? How do you know the Mindcrackers? Why are you a guest on the podcast? And in retrospect, we probably should have done like a really quick introduction saying, hi, I'm Vaughn. I'm a fan of the Mindcrackers. I post a lot on the subreddit, which is www.reddit.com/r/Mindcrack. I just post there a lot, and most of the guys post there a lot and check. It's a way, because YouTube is not a really good way to have discussions with your fans, so it's a way to talk to your fans. Paintings always load in quickly. So some of the guys kind of knew me from there, and then I went to Minecon and I got to hang out with Good and Pause, especially. Look at this stupid iron golem. Let's just let this load in. This is my village. But yeah, I made friends with them at Minecon, and this is my village. I've built most of this, but some of these houses were built by other people on the server, because kind of as a community project, I wanted people to come over and just build me a house. So this is what I've been working on. I will finish the story about Good in a minute. Don't worry. Although I have lots of videos from Minecon if you guys want to check them out. They were just about 2 months ago, so they're not very far back. Last episode, I started working on this library, and I thought I would give an update on that. It's still not finished, but I've gotten quite a bit more done. Really enjoying the way it's coming together. I still need to figure out a way to connect the front with the back. I've pushed the front out a little bit, so there's a little bit more space here. Before, the door was right here, and that was a bit too much. Put the roof on. I got the second side done. I changed the windows. I pushed this out back a little bit too, so that there's a bit more space here. Put these pillars up, and then I changed all of the windows on the sides here. It looks better on this side because I finished it on this side. So before, there was just a solid wall here, and it didn't work because I couldn't put the glass in with those steps at the top. So what I've done is I've doubled it out so that it's twice as wide now. the glass is on the outside. Then I cleaned up this pillar, so instead of being a solid three bricks, three things, I pushed it in. I made these look like little kind of pushed in seats, so you could kind of sit here and read. And then I put some plants on these shelves, which I think looks quite nice, and it gives a little bit more room back here as well. So I'm kind of enjoying how this looks. I'm not crazy about the fact that there's like a gap between the stairs and the glass, but I don't really know what you could do to fix that. Otherwise, I've spent a ton of time just terraforming. I've had to make this little island area so much bigger, and it's probably still totally... Oh no, looks like the grass has grown in. I'm impressed. Yeah, all of this was dirt. You can see some of it is still not green yet. I've had to push... I pushed it out about 6 blocks. I think the cliff edge was basically exactly where the wall is right now. And it still, I think, needs a little bit more refining. There's an area... Yeah, I would like to have another row of dirt so that it doesn't look like it's just floating there. So I will probably do it like this eventually. And then, of course, I'll have to push out everything, and so on and so forth. But it'll look much better, and I will be happier. But that's really boring, and I don't want to show it to you right now. I guess I have to show you guys the snow castle, too, because that's the other big project that I'm working on. And while we walk over there, I will just say, I don't know exactly why Good and the others invited me onto the podcast, but I do know that they are starting to look for more non-Mindcrack guests. So they had Ipla on, who is a non-Mindcracker. They had her on after Minecon. She was somebody that I met there as well. And then they invited me, and I think that they are going to be inviting other non-Mindcrackers. So I have a lot of people asking, are you going to be invited onto the server? I don't think that's the case. I think that they're pretty cool guys, and they want to kind of help give a boost to everyone. I'm changing this pumpkin, because I always like the pumpkin faces to be facing in, so you can't see them. There, that looks much better. So yeah, they're really cool about like kind of promoting other channels, like smaller channels, and I've supported them a lot for over a year now. I've been into Mindcrack, and I think that they just kind of said, hey, this guy has done a lot for us, let's do a little something for him, and they invited me on the podcast. And hey, I've already gotten about 100 extra subs from that, so that's pretty awesome. I'm doing it to this one too. This is boring maintenance work that I shouldn't be doing right now, but it's okay. If I'm just doing a tour, that is my... It's not loaded in. That is my snow castle. It's very pretty. I've got some other plans for this. The outside is pretty much finished. The inside is not so much finished. I've done some work down here. This area is very pretty inside of this main central hall. I really like the way that this part looks. I recently did all of this with my little throne, but none of the other rooms have really been done. And I don't know that they will, because this is not my main base. So for instance, like in a main base you would have an enchanting room or a potions room or a storage room or whatever. But since my main base is over there, I don't need all of those things here. So this is just kind of like a room for pretty. But I still have plans to work on it, and I've got an area over here that is in progress of being made, which I haven't worked on. I'm kind of waiting for the update with the quartz blocks. So until that comes out, I think that this is on hold, but it's eventually going to be like a nice big domed area. Probably sort of like that dome, but I think with quartz instead. Okay, I'm going to take you guys back over to the Nether tunnel. I've done a little bit of work there. Why is this pumpkin just floating? Okay, interesting. So I will meet you guys back over there. Alright, so we are back over at my tunnel. Last episode I showed you guys the tunnel that I had built to my Pagodaville, which is just another little build that I've been working on. And I got a suggestion. Oh, I wish I'd written your name down. I'm sorry, I didn't write your name down. But I decided to make it into a waffle path. So these, if you run really quick on them, and it's only too high, you can go super fast down them. So this, it eats your hunger like mad, but you can just go so quick. So that's really cool. I guess since I just showed this off, there's nothing really here. It's just a pagoda that I built. But for those 100 new subscribers, hopefully you're watching this video and will enjoy looking at this little pagoda that I have built. This is just a couple blocks away, not blocks, but this is still part of the same island. It's just a bit further to the west, I think. And I've kind of started building this pagoda. Eventually, I plan to, if I don't get sick of this project, put up like a whole little kind of Japanese theme, I think, area with a shrine and maybe a palace or something. So that's that. That is my supply island, and that's pretty much all that's here right now. So we're not going to spend any more time here. And I just wanted to basically show off. I'll be right back. All right, back. Sorry about that. Sometimes my internet hiccups and kicks me off, but yeah, I wanted to basically show off that path because it took quite a while to do that, and let me out. I've never come out of it. Maybe I can't get out with the waffles there. Let me out. This could be a problem. Okay, that's possibly a problem. So we'll just I guess I should have tested that. Why am I not using my axe? I don't know. Why not? Oh, and I've got all these building supplies from the library because that's what I've been working on. Alright, well, we'll just use this on the way back. Oh, and there's none here because I can't get the... I probably could use a piston to push them into place, but otherwise you can't place these, like, just against each other. Holding shift doesn't help. There's just no way to place them, so that's why they don't have those. And there's no torches, of course, because that'll melt the ice. Anyway, I wanted to kind of show you guys also the general area. I live really far away. I kind of joined late in the age of the server, so a lot of like the places closer to spawn were already taken. So this is how everybody's stuff is set up. We've got long tunnels that lead to our portals, and then all of the tunnels connect to one of a variety of tunnels. So this, for instance, I live down the cyan. You can see that this is where the tunnel ends. I live down the cyan tunnel. So all of the tunnels look like this with different color wool. And as you can see, we're passing different people's houses. So you could go down each of these portals and see somebody lives at the bottom, or at the end of one of these, you know, Mango or something, you know. Olmok. Polka Poo. The Mead Hall. So yeah, Beef does have a place on here, but I don't think he uses it all anymore at all whatsoever. And he doesn't really come on here very often. Sometimes we have server events and he will come on. And he came on one day, about a month or two ago, just randomly, just to cave and chat with us a little bit. I think he felt bad that he had been neglecting us. But yeah, these all lead together. Beef actually lives down this tunnel somewhere, so I'm trying to remember the lake house. I can't remember which tunnel. Is it this one? It might be this one. It's unassuming. There's nothing exciting in it. The end, so that'll... No. Tunnel to Canada. This is where Caleb lives. Well, we do have an end portal somewhere. I know... See how close these all together are? Oh, this leads to the end portal. But yeah, all of these houses are really close together because a lot of people live close together. I live really far away, separated from everyone. Abandoned. Ooh. A lot of people are asking if we have... That leads to Mushroom Island, apparently. If we have positions, if people can join the server. And as you can see, there are a lot of people on the server. I think there are like 150 people whitelisted. Granted, not that many people play on the server, but there are a lot of people on the server. And this is just one tunnel. As you'll see, we're going to approach the center of the Nether hub any second now. Yeah, there it is, coming into view. So here is the center of the Nether hub. Bam. And each tunnel, these colors represent the tunnel colors. Oh, this is still green. For a prank, somebody changed the cyan tunnel to green. But there's 4 tunnels. So there's green, red, blue, yellow. And so each of those tunnels has more people who live down them. So you can see that there are a ton of people that are on the server. And we sometimes have contests. I got on the server, I played in a contest, and I didn't win, but Beef was on the server at the time, and I think in a combination of just chatting with him and talking to him on the Reddit, and I made him some fan art on the Reddit that he appreciated and enjoyed. I think that the Cyan Tunnel has the most people in it, though, to be fair. I mean, look at all these names. But yeah, we do occasionally have contests. We have not had one in a long time. I'm trying to push for them to get more contests going, because I would like to have a chance to get some of you guys on here. But it's not in my hands. I'm a relatively new server member myself. I've been on about 4 months, maybe. Maybe it's longer than that. I think it's longer than that. I'm bad at math. But I haven't been on... I mean, the server was made in February of last year, so there's people who've been on a lot longer, and I don't have... I may have more subscribers than some of the people on here, but that doesn't mean anything, you know? I don't have any power. So if we do have a contest, I will definitely let you guys know so that you can get on. But until then, you know, you'll just have to watch and enjoy. I do have a server, or the Feed the Beast server. Also, my series is called Feed the Beef. And I play on that. I'm not as into Feed the Beast, as some of the other people are. I find it a little frustrating, to be honest. I love the redstone, the micro blocks, the red power blocks, like I said in the podcast. But in terms of, like, actually playing with the machines and stuff, it annoys me. Alright, so do I have anything else to show off? Is this going to just really be a really short episode? I guess it could be. I guess I could show you the inside of my base. Not a whole lot. I'm still getting over a cold, by the way, which is why I may still be sniffling. And if during the podcast you heard a little microphone noise, it's me muting my mic during the podcast so that I can cough up a lung and not have it be recorded. Man, I mean, if you watch some of the last couple Feed the Beast episodes that I've done, I sound terrible. So I'm a lot better than that. I mean, I'm not dying right now, but for the podcast, I was still pretty coffee. Coffee? I love coffee. Alright, so this is the inside. I do like bright colors. Like they said in the podcast, I wear a lot of bright colored shirts. I guess I should show you my skin. That's what I look like. I actually have a shirt that looks very similar to that. This is my storage room. It's quite large, but means I never have to worry about expansion or anything. Got a tree farm right here. It's full of birch right now because I've got insane amounts of birch requirements for the library. Upstairs you can get to... I've got an enchanting room here. I've got a potions room here. And then there's a staircase that goes down here. My house is kind of a maze. Wheat farm. This I'll show you in a minute. Which is the animals. Mushrooms. You can never have too many pumpkins. Ever. This leads down to a slime farm. Yeah, this leads to a really ghetto slime farm. And then if you follow this path, it'll lead you back up to the tree farm. And the storage room. If you go this way, you've got nether wart here. Cocoa beans. This leads down to the strip mines, which everybody has some. And then I think we missed the reed farm and the potatoes, yeah. So in here we've got carrots and potatoes. Up through here you've got cactus. This wraps around to the... See, can you see how you can get lost in here, pumpkins? The reed farm is this way. Ta-da! Very exciting. And then we've got... Oh, we went the wrong way. I get lost in my own place. This way, up here, down here. Okay. Yeah, so chicken farm, they're just up in here, and they drop eggs down, and so forth. And then we've got cows, pigs, and sheep, as you do. It's just a big box of colors, and it's very exciting. I know. So that's that. That is pretty much the state of the base. I do have a little village. Well, it's not a village. There are villagers who are trapped here because... Ooh. Oh, that was probably a chicken lag spike there. This terrain was generated long before villages were made, so I had to go a long way Lag. I had to go a long way to get some villagers, and so they were way over there at Olmoc's base, and then I transported them to this base, and I decided to keep 2 of them here, and they have since bred, and then I transferred the village that I just showed you off with the library, was me transferring them from here over there, and they've just progressively expanded. I may someday do something with these guys, I may someday not. I haven't really decided. But, I think that is pretty much it. My towers are empty. They're just big, pretty columns of emptiness. I've got my garden. I guess I can show you the very top. I like the way that it looks from the top. Oh, back here there's stuff too. Just decorations. By the way, I thought I should introduce myself. My name is Vaughn. I am 31, which surprises a lot of people. I am older. And that may be part of the reason why I got along with Good and the others, though, because Good is 31, 30, I think he's 32 now. Beef is 30, I think Kurt is 30, BOO I think is 29 or 30. So, like, I'm the same age as a lot of the guys, and that may help with just maturity levels and common interests and things in a way that, a 14-year-old boy or something might not quite get along with them. I don't know, because there was lots of older people who I don't know if they got along with or not, but I work in education. I am not a teacher, but I do work with high school students in high school, so there's that. There's my pretty gardens. It's all kind of mirrored with different types of plants in each little section. There's still a lot of space on this side that I could do stuff in. It's Minecraft, so there's always room for expansion. In order to keep myself interested and occupied, I just bounce around. Yeah, like that fire is out. I don't have a flint and steel on me. I don't have any flint or steel, but I guess that somehow got put out. Probably me doing something stupid. But yeah, if you have any questions that you'd like to ask me about myself, the Mindcrack guys, Minecon, anything like that, let me know. I'd be happy to answer your questions. I will be going to PAX East in March with Good and Paws, so I'm sure we'll have lots of fun stories from that. I am also a cosplayer, so that means I dress up like costumes, and this is my bedroom here. I need to make this look nicer, because this is a really lame bedroom, and that's a really lame bed, so I have to clean that up. But yeah, I'm a cosplayer, and I am a Doctor Who fan, so I am going this weekend, in fact, to Gallifrey 1, which is a big Doctor Who convention in Los Angeles, California, and I'll be performing some skits there, and I'll be hosting some panels. So if you, by some weird chance, are going to Gallifrey 1, definitely look me up. I'll be co-paneling the Doctor, cosplaying the Doctor 101 panel, along with a bunch of other people, and I will be also co-hosting the cosplaying the Companions panel. So my name is Vaughn. Check the program, you will see me on there. And if you do show up somehow, they're sold out, tickets are not available, so you would already have to have a ticket. But if you are going and you say hi, let me know that you're from the YouTubes, and I will have, assuming I don't forget them, I will have some Vaughn Ryder LP magnets to give away, just in case anybody happens to come along and do that. I also make magnets. I also write. I don't know why these torches are... This is a weird place for torches, isn't it? I just did it again. Yeah, I'm an author, writer. I don't have any published novels or anything, although those are in the works. But I do write, and I do art, and I do magnets. You may have seen my UHC magnet, because that's one of the first things I think Good probably knows me from, is I sent him some UHC magnets for his mail time with Good. Yeah. You really don't need a torch there, because these are jack-o'-lanterns, so they're illuminating. I don't know why I'm doing all this fiddly stuff. Alright, so I think that is probably it. It is enough. I didn't do anything worthwhile. Actually, you know what? There's one more thing I want to do. And then we'll end this episode. So, I'll meet you guys downstairs with this project. Alright, I am back. It is really dark. I apologize for that. But I wanted to try to answer the age-old question of, do mobs spawn on pumpkins? I honestly don't know. So I've created this little room, covered it in pumpkins, and I'm gonna AFK for a little bit and see if I can get some mob spawns. I've got a weird idea for a project that I would kind of like to try to do, and involving pumpkins, of course, and I would just kind of like to know if mobs spawn in there. So I'm gonna AFK for a little bit. I'm gonna leave this. I think this is adding darkness. So I'm going to AFK for a little bit, and we're going to come back and see if there's any mobs in here. Well, I just gave the pumpkin room a harvest. I can hear a zombie and a skeleton in the walls somewhere. I can hear a slime somewhere. So I know mobs are spawning, but I don't know if they are spawning in our room. Hello? Nobody's in here. Now that does not definitively mean that pumpkins prevent mob spawns, but it does lead me to believe that they may not. So, if you know for sure, let me know. I may run some more tests off camera, but it would be pretty cool if I could make mob-proof walk rooms by just having a pumpkin floor. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for checking me out. If you are a new subscriber and you saw me on the podcast and wanted to find out a little bit about me, thank you so much. By the way, I am having a contest giveaway. I'm giving away a copy of Driver San Francisco. So if you would like to have a copy of that game, all you have to do is subscribe to me and tell me your favorite author and book. And you'll be entered to win a random contest. And I will check to make sure you're subscribed and that your book is real. But other than that, just that's all you have to do. Leave your name, or just leave a comment with your favorite author and the title of a book. I will be giving those games out over Steam, and I have lots of stuff to give away in the next few weeks. Stuff that I brought back from Minecon, autographs from Good and no, I don't have a good one. Pause, Badge, and Shri, and probably more stuff that will be coming to me from PAX East. Who knows? We'll see. Anyways, this is long enough now. Thank you guys again so much for watching. My name is Vaughn. I will see you guys next time.